will love whatever One Piece chapter I do. Why? Because I am handsome.
Yo, peoples! Welcome back to yet another One Piece chapter reaction and review. Chapter 846, Egg Defense. And who do we have on the cover page? Luffy messing around with a bunch of rabbits, along with Chopper. Cover page requests, what's your favorite animal? I like rabbits. Please draw a picture of the rabbits M-san and S-san love so much. Tokyo Metropolitan Area, PN Eiichiro. Moving on, what do we have here now? Ooh, we got Shanks, good cover page. Ooh, we got Brook, Sword King Brook. Outskirts of Sweet City, the Army of Rage continues its relentless attack. Nami! And I think that is, I forgot her name from the last chapter. I got careless for a moment there. Who would have thought that this little girl was capable of bringing down such a ridiculously large, ridiculously huge lightning bolt? But what happened to her? Oh, more devil fruit powers. I can't make such a huge thundercloud by myself, but I'm more than capable of manipulating the thunderclouds created by Big Mom. Meto Shirao. Oh, she's got a sword. Who is that? Who is that smoking? Wait just a minute, you. We didn't betray you. Lele Amande, please. Slow ballad. Whoa! Apparently, this lady Amande, she just sliced the king tree straight down the middle. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Kill me. If I were to cut you down in an instant, there'd be no meaning in killing you to begin with. I'll kill you at the most painful and agonizing speed possible. Wow. Are you kidding me, Straw Hat? I can't believe that you were able to go toe-to-toe with Big Bro Cracker over the course of an entire night. The Chess Barbarian Army are far from pushovers. We'll crush you like the piece of trash you are. And everyone's laughing. What power does this guy have? The power of flying books? He's flying on books. Luffy, and he's wheezing. Cream Monster! And apparently the cream is burning him. That's the power of sweetness of my fresh cream, fa! Fa 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 fa! If I had a little sweetness to my sweet fresh cream, you little... Oh! Going in with the Gear Third Punch, eh? It'll simply be a matter of time before your entire body is charred to a crisp. What is going on? There's so much going on right now. Now Luffy's in this weird Alice in Wonderland type dimension with this random stuff like sharks swimming in windows, skull clocks, and cows walking on giraffe trees. What is this? Where am I? And a random owl just laughs. And it's the book dude. It's the dude floating on books. The world of... I knew it. I knew it was a power he had with books. The world of books. Luffy dodge. Nami, watch out. Cream Punch. Whoa. They can use hockey. The bros can use hockey. Wow, okay. Luffy. And... is Luffy down? King Baum. These are some weird looking people. Most of them, like this lady Amande, she has like a long sloping neck. It's weird. And she takes the Vivre card from Oh, you get a little bit handsy there, aren't you? She getting handsy. Taking the Vivre card from Nami. Since they're homies, there can only be one reason why the Chess Barbarian Army wasn't able to fight as they normally would. Not to mention the fact that you also somehow managed to escape from the Lost Forest. It's all because of that. Finally, it all makes sense. How did someone like you get their hands on Mama's Beaver card? Lola is written on it. Lola? They stole it from her? Holy crap, did that little runaway get herself killed? Lola! What were her last words? No, you've got it all wrong. She's our friend. It was a gift from her. It seems. We must bring this matter up with Mama. It truly is a shame, but our orders were to capture you alive, so move it. How could this happen? Almost the entire chess army got taken out. And their dude is just dragging... No! Luffy's grabbing onto the grass because he doesn't want to move. I'm staying right here. And then one of the big muscly dudes just stomps him into the ground. Whole Cake Chateau. Sure, why not? And this is Big Mom. Huh? You're serious? Yeah, I'm dead serious. So long as it's within reason, I'm a woman who's more than willing to listen to what others got to say. I'll let your current comrades, the Straw Hat crew, leave this island alive. Every last one of them. It's a trap! You have Mama's word. If you finally decided to settle down and get married without putting up a fuss, and wouldn't try to run away from here, I've got no problem closing my eyes to a few things here and there. And Sanji's speechless. Let's all take it to the fact that Sanji's now meeting Big Mom. And she is huge compared to Sanji. What is it with Yonko and being huge, except for Shanks? In certain instances, I don't believe that he was as tall as Akainu during the Marineford arc like he was. Because those who've seen that episode noticed that Shanks got a sudden growth spurt. I can't thank you enough. I promise I'll make Pudding the happiest girl ever. Oh, you've really fallen for my daughter, haven't you? That's wonderful to hear. But let me just be crystal clear about one thing. What those Straw Hats did to me, under normal circumstances, I'd make them pay dearly, understand? Destroying the Seducing Woods, taking down one of my sweet commanders, and moreover, on top of all that, having the nerve to eat my candy on Fishman Island. Saying they'd pick a fight with me would be an understatement. But as things stand now, you and your Pudding's marriage is my top priority. If all things proceeds according to plan, by this time tomorrow I will acquire Germa's military might and eat delicious wedding cake together with everyone. So long as you don't try any funny business, everything will fall into place perfectly, Sanji. Yeah. Something about this does not seem right. There's a whole new motive to this. Ooh! Inside Whole Cake Chateau, the Room of Offerings. In all the world, those unbreakable obelisk tests which haven't crumbled even over the course of 100 years. The poneglyphs. It is said that approximately 30 of them exist in Allbone. And this is Baron Tomato. We haven't seen him in a while. But only 9 hold the crucial information we need. Before long, we will be led to the final island, Raftel. And there, those stones will impart unto us the truth of this world, Soy. Yeah, I beg of you, Lady Smoothie, you mustn't do this. I humbly ask for your mercy, Lady Smoothie. Who is this? Who is this? However, in order to go to Raftel, the final island, those red stones, the road poneglyphs, are absolutely needed. Lady Smoothie, including the stone that Jinbei brought to us the other day. I brought you a present. I picked it up along the way. That is not how I would think Jinbei should sound, but I'm still working on it. I apologize. I brought a present. I picked it up along the way. I helped too. And that's what I'm assuming. I helped too. Lady Smoothie. Whoa, what is this person doing? Lady Smoothie? Is she a commander? Our Big Mom pirate crew now owns 2 poneglyphs and 1 road poneglyph, for a total of 3 stones Volsplay. And she rings the lady out. Like, rings the lady out and she dies and she's... I understand that they're very important, but I still don't see why we had to increase our security detail like this, Tamago. Big Mom Pirates, 3 Sweet Commander, Minister of Juice. At any rate, I'm free until the tea party begins, so I do not mind accompanying you for security detail. 14th daughter of the Charlotte family, Charlotte Smoothly, with a bounty of 932 million. She almost has a 1 billion berry bounty. 932 million berries. I am in your debt, Renaissance. And the lady is just lying dead and shriveled up. That's the devil fruit power. I want to know what it is. I hope they tell us. It's been about 5 years since that man appeared on this island. The former pirate captain and poneglyph thief of the Meek tribe. It would appear that as we speak, he has infiltrated this island once more, Souffle. Back then, his life was spared thanks in no small part to Peckham's appeal. Why would you dare to challenge us once more, Pedro? Oh... Former pirate captain and poneglyph thief. So that's Pedro's history with this island. Ooh, we finally getting backstory. At any rate, those red stones, the road poneglyphs, are, so to speak, the path to becoming Pirate King. They are precious articles of such high importance that fellow Yonko would go so far as to steal them from one another. For Mama's sake, we put our very lives at risk to keep this trump card in our grasp at all costs. Oh snap, we got Brook with his soul manipulation listening to the whole conversation. Yes! Go to the next chapter. Go to the next chapter. Why would you go to the next side? Inside Whole Cake Chateau, next to the room of offerings, the alcohol storehouse. There are more guards. They've called her a Sweet Commander. Sweet Commander? That's one of their top brass. The situation has turned hopeless. They've strengthened their security detail and made it impenetrable at the worst possible time. If we were to approach in the dark of night, we wouldn't have so much as a single second to find an opening. Now that Tamago has become aware of my presence, it would appear that our sliver of hope has completely vanished. Even Luffy and company are having a rough time, having a rough go of things. What can the two of us possibly... It's possible the point where I'd like nothing more than to smoothly wrap up the mission and pull out of here. I was truly moved by your tale the other day, Pedro. In order to make Luffy the Pirate King, the road poneglyphs would absolutely be necessary. However, returning to this island a second time would be a near impossible undertaking, that much is certain. Better yet, if we seriously were to attempt to return, we would have no choice but to fight our way in from the front. No matter how you look at it, there's simply no way we'd be able to reach this point without the entire crew. This very moment is a rare and unique chance, and it may be our only one. But if the two of us were to raid the building, it would certainly spell our demise. Who is Baron Tamago's targets? It's me. Pedro, could I ask you to be the bait? What a coincidence. I was thinking the exact same thing. The one chance to become Pirate King, an infiltration plan that means certain death. Chapter end, and it doesn't say we don't get a new chapter next week, of course, which means we get another one next week. Hooray! So many things transpired in this episode alone. We've seen different people fighting Luffy with various devil fruit powers. I want to know what they are. One that can control books and turn an environment into that rabbit hole from Alice in Wonderland because there's so much random stuff in there. Another one that uses, I'm really thinking that one of the what is the swords called, the number of swords called. I forget what the swords are called. Tashigi was talking about it one time when she was describing Mihawk's sword as one of the something royal swords. I forget which it was, but she uses a named sword. So it has to have some significant, or has to be an extremely strong sword in order for it to get a name. We meet her. We meet a baron that can manipulate an environment like the rabbit hole, and we find out that the cream cheese minister has a devil fruit power as well. And both him and I'm guessing his counterpart or brother can use haki. And it was enough to body Luffy, but not enough to keep him from grabbing onto the ground and being dragged off. Overall, this was a good chapter. Also, Sanji and Big Mom meet face to face. And apparently Sanji's been asking Big Mom if she would be able to let the crew go once he marries Pudding. And Big Mom accepts. Of course, something about this does not rub me the right way. Something about this just seems too easy for Mom to just up and give it up. Because she says under normal circumstances, every single person in the crew would be dead for what if they did. For beating Cracker, for infiltrating and destroying the Seducing Woods, and for claiming ownership over Fishman Island, and Luffy saying that he ate all of her candy. That alone would have been enough to kill everybody in the crew. Now, we also meet yet another sweet commander, Charlotte Souffle, who I'm guessing has I'm guessing it's a Paramecia devil fruit, where she's able to wring a person's body and drain it like juice. I don't know if it's their life essence she's manipulating, but she's able to drain that person and drink it. Also, she's ridiculously tall as well, because the person she's wringing out, they were like the size of a life-size, I don't know, American Girl doll. I don't know why I thought American Girl. I guess I saw it at work. But, like, she is huge, even compared to Baron Tamago. Also, we seen Baron Tamago, and he also explains to us that they're fully aware of what Pedro and Brook are doing. They're fully aware that they're on the island, and we also find out a little bit of Pedro's backstory. He was known as the pirate captain and former Poneglyph thief, which shows me that Pedro's pretty much the best person for this job. Oh, there's so much to take in. My skin and whole head is tingling. It's so good. This doesn't feel like filler. This is stuff that we need to know. Oh, it's so good. Also, we find out that Brook and Pedro are in the next room right next to where Baron Tamago and Charlotte Smoothie are. Because Charlotte Smoothie and Baron Tamago are in a room called the Book of Openings? Yeah, Book of Openings. And Brook and Pedro are in a room called the Alcohol Storehouse. I want to make sure. Yes, they are in, the Room of Offerings. And when I look back at Charlotte Smoothie, she is ridiculously huge. Man, what is it with powerful people and being super tall? Anyway, overall good chapter. We also, and I had to go back a little bit, but they take Nami's Viva card and they're bringing them back to them, and they're bringing both Luffy and Nami back alive. Though I don't know about Luffy, whether they're going to leave him there or not, but I'm pretty sure they're taking Nami. So it'll be interesting to see what happens after that. But overall, this was a good chapter. Why is it that these chapters have been getting better and better after each break we have? And I knew Oda was setting us up for something good, because granted, he does need rest. That much is certain. But at the same time, for him to be pulling out stops like this just to tease us more, and we don't have a break next week, which means we get another chapter, I'm looking forward to it. These chapters are getting good. and I really got to get back into watching the anime. I still haven't watched it like I said I would. So, I thought this was a good chapter. I hope you all enjoyed it. I tried my best. I'm sorry if my voice got a little bit out of hand here and there. Also trying some new things, having some music in the background as well. Thank you, One Piece. Also, yeah, that's pretty much it. Never mind. Thank you all for enjoying yourselves. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I can't wait to see you in the next One Piece chapter reaction and review. And as always, I can't wait to see you in the next video. And once again, as always, later, peoples.